Hello and welcome to the New York Sports Show. I'm your host, Dominic Konoweski. We have Lewis from PatriotsNation Tattoo on the mic here tonight. Hello and welcome back to the New York Sports Show.
Thank you, Dominic. My name is Lewis, and it's nice to be back on the show.
And thanks again for being back on. So we are now in week 11 for the NFL. So week 11 out of 17. And we have a lot of good matchups. So let's kick it off. We have the Steelers versus the Cleveland Browns. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers will win that game.
I also choose the Steelers too. They need to win because they also, I think, they're in the wild card hunt.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna win the division because of the Ravens, but try to at least fight for the wild card. So, and the Browns is up and down. So I choose the Steelers to win this game. It's gonna be a good game between both teams. So I know maybe they both hate each other so bad. So the city of Cleveland and the city of Pittsburgh hate each other so much. So
I know, a great rivalry. Yeah, like I said, I'm going with the Steelers. A great rivalry matchup. Like you said, if the Browns didn't have such an up and down season, I would have went with the Browns too. But they're just really unpredictable at this point. People are still predicting the Browns to make the wild card, which I just cannot see happening the way that Baker Mayfield has been playing. You know, it's kind of funny. Jamal Adams, the New York Jets safety, has more touchdowns than Odell Beckham Jr. OBJ only has 1 touchdown so far on the season, which is absolutely crazy.
Well, yeah, that's what happened with, the team got so many All-Star players, Pro Bowls, the color, the NFL now, the NBA All-Star or Pro Bowls. You got so many Pro Bowls that, and then the team don't show the limit and whatever. So if it's a good record or try to win the division, you can see it. The record's just 3-6. It's not looking good for them.
Yeah. Next up, we have the New York Jets versus the Washington Redskins. I think the Jets could win this. They have the hype off of their last win against the Giants. I think they could beat Washington. What do you think?
Well, before I interrupt you, I know week 10 you did better than me in the picks. You won the picks. I did really bad at week 10. You did really good at week 10, so I wish I could, this time do better. Yeah, but I picked the Jets. That was a good win over the Giants last week on week 10, so they got some, a little bit hype. The Redskins, they're going to use the rookie quarterback, so maybe, they're try to learn, the team and the play. So it's in Washington. I know it's going to be cold, but I still pick the Jets. It may be an easy win, but not an easy win. But I hope they win.
Yeah, Willie, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Jets, but the Jets just put 2 players on the injury reserve, the IR, and I don't know. I think the Jets could still win. The Redskins only have 1 win this season, and actually came against the Miami Dolphins. So next up we have the Jaguars versus the Indianapolis Colts. I'm going with the Jaguars. They're having definitely a up season from 2018.
I think the Jaguars too. The Colts of the quarterback's hurt. Burchett is hurt, so they got Brian Hoyer. And Nick Stoll is coming back for the Jaguars. So the last game of the Jaguars, they lost to the Texans really bad. So both teams lost in week 10, but I still think the Jaguars will win.
Yeah, because the Colts quarterback is injured, I just don't think that they can win with the backup. That's great that Nick Foles is back. Jaguars is having such a great 2019 season so far. Definitely an upgrade from 2018. Like I said, I'm going with them for a win. Now, this is an interesting one. The Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins. Now, I think everyone knows the Buffalo Bills won't beat the New England Patriots in the division. I think everyone knows the Bills will finish second in the AFC East. I think the Dolphins are gonna win this game, get their third straight win.
I picked the Bills. Even right now, the Dolphins want to do two wins, two straight wins. So it could still be an upset. This game can be an upset. Like you pick the Dolphins, and they can just beat the Bills. So, but the Dolphins beat the Bills. Oh my God! I don't know, man.
That would be crazy.
I'm gonna hurt the Bills, but I still pick the Bills to win.
Yeah, personally, I kind of do think the Bills are gonna win, but I just feel like the Dolphins, they're all hyped up. They got Ryan Fitzpatrick, who's been doing a very good job the last 2 weeks. I just think that they're gonna win. Definitely a close game, though. I am thinking in overtime. So, next up...
So who you got? You got the Dolphins, right?
Yeah, I do have the Dolphins.
Okay, cool.
So, next up, I have the Cowboys versus the Lions. I am picking the Dallas Cowboys to win. The Detroit Lions, they were pretty underrated this season, I feel. I think the Cowboys are going to win, though.
Yeah, I don't trust the Lions no more because every time that I've been picking the Lions, they've been losing the game. So I think even the quarterback of the Lions, he's hurt. So, and the Cowboys lost to the Vikings on Sunday night and Week 10. So I picked the Cowboys to win. This would be a easy win for them. Even though it's tough to play in Detroit, but I still pick the Cowboys to win this game.
I'm going with the Cowboys, too. Next up, we have the Texans versus the Ravens. Now, I know that the Ravens have such a good team this season. I think the Texans, though, are going to pull it off, though. Well, what do you think?
Oh, this game.
This is going to be a good game. I'll tell you that. This is going to be a very good game.
There's going to be two quarterbacks are like, they can run it and, they can run out of the pocket. So, I know the Patriots lost to the Ravens, so that really hurts me. So, I got to root to the Houston Texans. They got to be, the Ravens, plus the Steelers also. I know they hate each other too, so I know the Steelers fans are rooting for the Houston Texans to win this game so they can try to get close for the AFC North Division. So yeah, but I think Houston, this is gonna be an awesome game for people. If you're watching this video, the Euro Sports Show, watch this game. This game is gonna be awesome. So I put
game of the week.
Raven, this is an opposite game.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the game of the week. I'm going to love this game. Definitely Texans are going to win. So next up we have the Falcons versus the Panthers. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I think the Atlanta Falcons are going to pull this off somehow. They kind of do.
I know the Falcons beat the Saints last week. I was in shock about that.
I know, like that's why I'm saying that they're gonna beat the Panthers because they just came off such a power win against the Saints.
Well, I'll pick the Panthers. That was my pick on my video. If people want to watch my video, you can go to PatriotsNation Tattoo on my channel. You can see my prediction for Week 11. So we're good here too. So.
Yeah. Before you go on,
because it's in Carolina, and the Panthers play good at home. So when the Panthers visit, they play really, really bad. So I realized it's at home. I give it to the Panthers for this one.
And the Panthers, yeah, I just feel like the Falcons still have some adrenaline in their system, some extra leftover adrenaline from the win against the Saints. I think they're gonna pull it off somehow. Now, before we go any further, everyone who is watching this video, you guys better be subscribed to PatriotsNation Tattoo. If not, go over to his channel and destroy the subscribe button and the notification bell. He posts some of the best videos, and he's definitely a fast up-and-coming YouTube channel.
Yes, I already got, right now I got 43 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers who subscribe my channel, because I'm meeting, different people also, and plus YouTube, give me the chance and opportunity, to speak here and to call you on your show and because you're supposed to, live in the business people can see it. So we had, opportunity to demonstrate about the sports that, we love, so we love sports and we love to talk about it and we like to do the predictions and something that we enjoy that we like as a hobby.
Yeah, I love having you on. It's really cool to talk sports with you. So let's go on. So we have the Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think the Saints are gonna lose 2 straight. Buccaneers get the win.
So you pick the Buccaneers?
Yeah, I picked the Buccaneers.
Oh, I'll go the other way. I pick the Saints. They cannot lose twice in a row because if they lose twice, it's gonna hurt them. Go a little bit back down. So they want to win. So, but
yeah.
Still, the Buccaneers are. The last 2 games. They lost both, but they're still playing. But I still pick the Saints to win this game. So I can help them. Because I know Breeze didn't have no touchdown last week. It was 26-9 versus the Falcons, all field goals. So that was kind of a shock.
Yeah, definitely a shock.
So I still pick the Saints. I pick the Saints for this game.
Saints, okay. So next up we have the Denver Broncos versus the Minnesota Vikings. I think the Broncos are gonna win this.
Nah. It's kind of tough when you play
it is
Minnesota. So
definitely gonna be cold up there.
And the Vikings also are pumped up because remember they beat the Cowboys last Sunday night. So,
yeah.
And the Broncos is up and down. They're into 3-6, and the Vikings are 7-3. So I pick the Vikings.
Yeah, personally, I should have went with the Vikings, but I feel lucky. My gut says to go with the Denver Broncos, and I'm gonna stick with it. I think that they are gonna, like I said with a couple other teams, I just think that they're gonna pull it off somehow. I feel lucky, and that statistic wise, they do it's kind of like an even game whenever they go up against the Vikings in their franchise history.
No, it's like you did good at week 10. Your picks was really good. You can check them.
Yeah.
You did really good. I did really bad.
Thank you.
I picked the Chiefs, and you picked Tennessee. I don't know if you watched that game, but that game was crazy to the end. Tennessee beat the Chiefs, and I was in shock with that pick.
Yeah, it really was a crazy game. Now, next up we have the 49ers against the Cardinals. Now, the 49ers, they lost their first game of the season against the Seahawks, so the 49ers are 8-1, and they're going up against the Cardinals. I think they're going to get win number 9 of the season. I can't picture the Cardinals winning this. I just really can't.
Well, I still pick the 49ers.
Yeah, I'm going with the 49ers.
And that was a great game. So people, if you missed the game, you can go to YouTube and check the highlights. That was an awesome game, between the Seahawks and the 49ers. But Cardinals pushed the limit the last time they met at Arizona. Even the Cardinals lost that game, but if they come with the same way they played the last time they beat the 49ers, they can beat the 49ers. Be surprised, but excuse me, I still pick the 49ers, but if Arizona win, this will be a really upset.
Yeah, 100%. If Arizona wins, I think that's going to be the biggest upset of the year, to be honest with you. 49ers, I think the 49ers are going to make the Super Bowl, to be honest with you.
No, but if you didn't watch the game yesterday, their tight end is hurt.
Yeah.
The tight end is hurt. The receiver they picked from that trade versus the Broncos, Sanders, he got hurt last night with a hip, so you don't know how he's doing. So you got a couple injuries, and then the defense got exposed by the field because you see the game went to overtime and it went to the limit, so it went to almost like a 4-second minute left, and then on the overtime, so the score was 27-17. running back with Dre, because I know they got their 2 players hurt too. So if they could come back from injury and get better, but still they got that trade from the Dolphins that's gonna help them, run. So yeah. But I still pick the 49ers, but if Arizona win, oh my god.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
It will.
I'm gonna love that. I'm gonna love watching that game. Now, next up, I think I know who you're gonna go with. We have the Patriots versus the Eagles. I'm going with the Patriots. The Patriots have such another good team this season. Who are you gonna go with?
Well, I always gonna go with New England with the Patriots, no matter what, win or lose. I cannot go against my team. You cannot go against the team you like. It's like any fans, Steelers fans, Jets fans, Giants, Cowboys, Raiders. Anybody who likes their team, they're gonna go with their team. I know the Eagles are playing good. They up and down. I cannot wait to my rookie, the receiver that we pick this year in the draft from Arizona State, Nikhil Harry, is gonna make his debut. So plus we got Sanu and Edelman all together and those sets. So I still pick the Patriots over the Eagles, and that's gonna be a tough game in Philadelphia and in Philly. Eagles are playing good too. They're 5-4. We 8-1. So to see what happens, we gotta win. We cannot lose. We gotta win this game. I know it's gonna be close. I think I put maybe win by 7 or win by 3. So it's gonna be a close game. Plus they got injuries too.
Yeah,
It's gonna hurt them. So I still pick the Patriots to win this game.
Yeah, I'm going with the Patriots. I don't see the Eagles beating the Patriots. Now, what I'm about to say is definitely crazy. We have the Bengals versus the Raiders. I think that's gonna be a tie.
Tie game.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a tie. Bengals versus the Raiders. I don't know. They're just two kind of underperforming teams this year. The Bengals are always underperforming it every season, so there's nothing new with that. I just don't think any team could win. I think it was in week 9, if I'm correct. I predicted a tie too with a team. I was wrong on that, but I think I'm gonna be right here. I just don't no team out of those two to stand out to me.
Yeah, I think it was week 9. You said it was I think it was Tennessee and somebody else, but I think Tennessee. It was the Panthers in Tennessee, and I think Tennessee and the Panthers won. You said it was gonna be a tie game, but not.
Yeah, I was wrong on that.
It's in Oakland, and the Raiders beat the Chargers last Thursday. Last week, so week 10. But the Raiders gotta win because they pumped up. Remember, the Chiefs lost versus Tennessee, so if they win, they give them a 6-4. And if the Chiefs lose, they're gonna be winning the division because then you're gonna have the Chiefs 6-5 and get ready to 6-4. But I think they're not Chiefs won, beat them in the division. So we'll see what happens. But I pick the Raiders. They cannot lose this game.
Yeah, they really can't lose this game.
If the Bengals beat the Raiders.
You don't want to lose to the Bengals. I think let me just make that clear. You do not want to lose to the Bengals because they haven't been a really bad team, but they've been down there for a while now. I'll tell you that they've been down there for a while.
Well, I know the Bengals fans, especially the players. I know they gotta be pumped up. They want to win this game because be 0-9 and not win a game yet. At least have a win, so your team can be happy with a win, but if the Bengals win this game and they beat the Raiders, oh my God. the Raider Nation's gonna be embarrassed.
Oh, definitely. That's gonna be a fun game. I gotta say it's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah, that game's gonna be in the afternoon. It's gonna be at 4:25 in CBS.
Now, I hate afternoon football games. I feel like football games are made to be played during the night hours. I really hate games like at 4 o'clock, 4:30, like you were saying. I just think that's stupid.
Well, remember it's good because remember it's specific time, so they so they play over here is 4 o'clock, over there's 1 o'clock, so
Yeah.
so that's the reason they maybe play daytime at 1 o'clock, but over here it's maybe 4 o'clock. So I know it sucks, but hey, what we can do.
Yeah. So next up we have the Chicago Bears versus the Rams. I think the Chicago Bears are gonna win this game. What do you think?
I'm gonna pick the Rams because in
Rams?
LA,
Okay.
they need to win because they're having a bad season too.
Yeah, definitely.
They're 4-5, and I know they won the last time. They no, they lost. Yeah, they lost to the Eagles before the bye week. So yeah, I picked the Rams. Both teams are up and down. I think the Bears they're not pushing the limits, trying to win that wild card. At least the Rams, but it's hard for the Rams too because remember you got the Seahawks playing good, you got the 49ers playing good. They ain't gonna win the division. Then the wild card, you got the Seahawks and the Vikings. So yeah, they gotta win. So the Vikings and the Seahawks lose, but since the Seahawks got a bye week and the Vikings got the Broncos, I don't know. The Vikings gonna lose to the Broncos. So
yeah,
they made some trades, but I don't know. Like Ramsey, he wanted to get off so bad from Jacksonville. Now he ended in LA. Look at the way LA right now they're only 5-4. So if we see the rankings people today in ESPN, they got ranked number 11.
Yeah, I have to say, for a team that was in the Super Bowl, I mean, I know that they made a couple of changes, but still, though, I don't think that they're gonna make the playoffs. I mean, they're one game under 500 at 4-5. I just don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
I don't think so. They can maybe win, but I don't know if they're gonna make the playoff because normally you got the 49ers and the Seahawks and that division playing really, really good.
Yeah.
49ers are 8-1 and the Seahawks are 8-2. That's 5-4, so that means 49ers gotta lose like three more games. The same thing with the Seahawks, so they can able fight for the division and also try to get a wild card, but I think that'll be impossible.
Yeah. Okay, so the final game of Week 11 out of 17, Patrick Mahomes is back. The Kansas City Chiefs against the Chargers. I think the Chiefs are gonna win.
I picked the Chiefs. This game is not playing in Kansas City or LA. It's gonna be playing in Mexico. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah. Out of the United
States.
States.
They're gonna play in Mexico, so that means yeah, the Chiefs also gotta win too. They gotta win. I picked the Kansas City Chiefs. If the Chargers beat them, then oh my God, I'll be laughing because then the Chiefs are hurting themselves to try to qualify for the playoff, but they gotta win so they can win the division because you got the Raiders are fighting there too. I was talking with a Chiefs fan. His name is Andy Rob 421, and he was telling me that he's a Chiefs fan. He was telling me, wow, the Raiders are getting close to us for the division. It's true.
Yeah.
If the Chiefs lose and the Raiders win,
that's gonna
fight for the division. So
that's gonna be something.
I still pick the Chiefs to win this game and see what happens. The Chargers, they're 4-6, so it's not really good. So let's see what happens. But the game's gonna be playing in Mexico, people.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are gonna win. I can't picture the Chargers getting the win. So Week 11 is now over for all the games that we predicted. Thank you once again for being on. Once again, folks, follow and will subscribe to Patriots Nation Tattoo on YouTube. Thank you once again, Lewis, for being on the New York Sports Show.
Thank you, man. People subscribe also to this show, New York Sports Show. So subscribe to both shows. I appreciate it to him. Give me the opportunity, to talk, and we did the predictions for week 11. Let's see how we do, our picks. I know in week 10 you did better than me, so let's see what happens. Also, the teams on the bye week for week 11 are the Seahawks, the Packers, the Tennessee Titans, and the New York Giants. So they're not playing for week 11. So I just want to say thank you, Dominic.
You're welcome. Thanks again, Lewis, for being on. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on notification bell. It's going to be the #1 comment. I'm your host, Dominic Konowski of the New York Sports Show with Lewis of Patriots Nation Tattoo. Once again, make sure to subscribe to him. We're signing out. Peace.